Good afternoon and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I was telling you all in yesterday's vlog how much absolute craziness it is with the snow. Jack's schools actually got canceled. He was going to stay home anyway because he's still kind of like has a fever and stuff like that from his cold or flu, whatever he had. Guys, this dog though right now. What are you doing, Chatos? You guys see how much snow is out there? My dad shoveled too right before he left for work this morning at like 2 o'clock or something like that. You guys can see out there, it is just absolutely crazy. Somebody shoveled our like neighbor's sidewalk, and then you guys can see there like it's partially shoveled from where my dad shoveled it this morning before he left. But there's just like so much snow, it's crazy. Poor mailman's out there trying to trudge through the snow to get people their mail, but it's just like I can't even right now with how much snow is out on the ground. Like, honestly guys, and it's not like, I mean, we got a lot last night to top it all off, but it's just been like every other day it's been snowing, and it's also like it's negative whatever. It's not like this just happened overnight. It's just been accumulating and it's crazy. Well guys, if it wasn't bad enough outside, it's snowing again. You guys see that's our neighbor's car. There's now snow on it all over again, and it's like blowing too because it's kind of windy out. I can't even get over this, guys, how much snow we keep getting. And like I said, it keeps coming in waves. Like it snows a little bit, and our neighbors like just got home too. That's how much is coming down already. Like it was just a little light snow, and now all of a sudden it is like bigger chunks of snow, and like it's also blowing because it's windy off of like the roofs and things like that. It's just, how is this possible, guys? My dad just shoveled too, and I felt so bad because he just shoveled the driveway, and now it's, oh, look at that. There it comes. It's all blowing. Yeah, he just shoveled the driveway when he got home. He's gonna have to go out and do it again. Well guys, I thought I'd show you all the view from outside of the house right now, because we were crazy people and decided to leave. And actually because our GameStop had like offered if you pre-ordered the Kingdom Hearts 3 game, you could go and pick it up when the store closed. So we went and picked it up, and so yeah, the streets are actually somewhat better than they were when we first went out, but it's like blowing across the street. Oh, there, you guys can probably see it. There it goes, it's blowing. But my camera actually makes it look way lighter right now than it actually is, because it picks up so well in low light. But it's actually really dark, and like when you see like up there like a bunch of snow just blowing, and like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Look at right up here. I said it's like Alaskan truckers out here because the way the snow is blowing, because it's real windy out, which is why I told you guys too, it's supposed to be like real feel like -60 or something crazy like that over the next few days or something. But yeah, that's why, because the wind is blowing all the snow. And so yeah guys, I'll just give you a shot from outside the house. Guys, I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed. It's actually not too late right now. I actually stayed up and finished editing all those haul videos and got all the blog posts finished, and everything's scheduled, so it'll actually be out tomorrow, which stinks, guys, because like I wanted to do the hauls on Friday night and I told you guys we couldn't and everything like that. And then we ended up we had to go on Saturday, and then I didn't finish the hauls on Saturday because it was late, and I told you guys I just wasn't feeling really good, and like even yesterday too I thought I wasn't feeling good. Today I actually woke up and I felt fine. I kind of totally wonder though, guys, if it was my comforter like making me too hot. I actually think it was my comforter, because I washed my other comforter, my new one, and so I was using the old one, my other one, and I had that, and then I had another blanket on top of it. It doesn't like breathe well. I feel like this comforter, guys, I told you already too, I got it from Target, or my parents did for Christmas, and I feel like it just breathes so well. Like it keeps me warm, but if I start to overheat, it like doesn't like make me feel like I'm like dripping sweat. And I woke up when I was using the other comforter and that like thick blanket, and I felt like I was just way too hot, and so I felt like maybe that's why I kept waking up with like a stuffy nose, or like my body temperature just like was not right. And it's weird because it was those 2 days I was using that comforter, and then today I used my new comforter and I felt completely fine and woke up with no stuffy nose or like no nothing, and I felt, like I said, like fine. I didn't have any body aches or anything like that. So I honestly wonder if it was like maybe because of my comforter, which sounds really weird, but I feel like it's a weird connection that like it was just those 2 days that I was using that, and then today I used my other one and I was fine. We'll have to see if it continues, or maybe I just had a little something, or you know, like I said, I don't really know. But on Wednesday, it's supposed to be a high of -12, which I saw somebody, 2 people actually, posted on Facebook that in Chicago it will be colder on Wednesday than in like Mount Everest or something like that. Like, it would be warmer like in Mount Everest on Wednesday than it is in Chicago. So yeah guys, it's supposed to be a high of -12. So Jack is still like semi-sick, and obviously it's not supposed to be as cold tomorrow, but I think my mom's still keeping him home, and I'm pretty sure they're going to cancel schools on Wednesday. My dad has already said that he's probably not going to work on Wednesday, just because of how cold it's supposed to be and everything like that. And I mean, if you're like stuck outside, something happens and your car breaks down and you're outside for even like a handful of minutes, like you can all of a sudden just start getting frostbites, like literally at how cold that is. Someone else shared something, and I think it's like if you're exposed to that type of weather for like 30 minutes, like any skin exposure, you'll start getting frostbite, which is, like I said, crazy. So yeah, it's supposed to be ridiculous on Wednesday. It keeps snowing like on and off, but then the even more crazy and ridiculous part is that then on, I think my dad said Sunday and Monday or something like that, it's supposed to rain. Like, we're supposed to get rain, and it's supposed to, like, everything's supposed to melt then, and it's supposed to start raining. So that means that it has to be like 30 degrees or more. So we're gonna go from like one extreme of it being like -30 then to it being like normal 30, and everything's gonna start melting, and we're gonna also get rain on the same day, which my dad's like, everything's gonna start flooding because you know, the ground is still frozen. Like, there's nowhere for the what's it called, the water to go or anything like that, the rain or the snow that's melting. So yeah, that'll be interesting guys, the next few days and weather and all that stuff. But we actually had to go out twice today to go to GameStop, because my dad went right after work, and he was supposed to go and get, like, I guess, I don't know the way they do it or something like that. You can, like, if you pre-ordered, like, for like big games, I guess, if you pre-ordered, you can go to the store and they give you like a ticket number, and then you can pick up your like pre-order the night that they close. I guess because like technically they consider that the next day, the next store day. So it's almost like they're opening early, like after 9 o'clock or something, which is when they close. So like I said, I don't know how it works or whatnot, but we ended up, my dad went after work at 3 o'clock, and they said you have to come back at 6 o'clock. That's when they can start like releasing the, I don't know, the like numbers or, you know, your ticket or whatever, so you can go and pick it up. My dad already had the receipt because we already pre-ordered and paid it off. So then we ended up going back there then at like 6 o'clock. My dad got the ticket, we go back home, and then we had to leave again at like 9:30. Or 9 o'clock. Sometime I think we left at like 8:30 to get there, because the first time we went, the streets were kind of bad and it was kind of slippery out, just because of the snow and everything like that was coming down. But then when we went the second time, the snow wasn't quite as bad. That's when I recorded for you guys, but we went and picked that up because Matthew, well, he wasn't here, but and like, I don't know, I guess we didn't really need to go and like pick it up tonight, but my dad and like Jack, especially the two, Jack was like freaking out. He's like, did you guys go and get it? Did you go and get it? Which he's sick, so nobody wanted him to go out or anything like that. If not, he probably would have went with. But yeah, it was just crazy that we ended up going out today, but I was able to show you guys like all the weather and stuff like that, which was kind of cool. But we went and picked it up, and so we have the Kingdom Hearts 3, which is literally, guys, we had started playing it since it pretty much the first one ever came out. Like, we were like almost too little. I think Matthew was seriously too little to even read at that point, and so like all the cutscenes where there's reading and stuff like that, he couldn't even like read any of it. So yeah, we ended up going and picking that up today because it's Matthew's absolute favorite game. But he wasn't even here, so he can't play it until he gets home on the weekend, which will also be home for the Super Bowl. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think I told you guys too, I finished all the haul stuff. I also did dishes today. I was trying to like get a little bit organized because I felt like I didn't get quite as much done over the weekend as I wanted to, and like I was up late, so I'm going to bed a little earlier, and hopefully I can get everything done. But I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.